Hope you're all out there having the best day possible, and as always, appreciate you taking a bit of time out of that day to actually watch one of my videos. And for whatever reason, I actually have a huge box for what's going to end up being a small coin, so don't get your hopes up that this is some crazy unboxing, unfortunately. But it actually does serve to protect the coin better, I'm sure, so I appreciate the effort regardless. And we're going to see if we can in any way do this unboxing on video without me having to pause. Alright, let's see if we can maybe picked a pretty bad spot to start. And I want to try not to give you guys you know, like a vomiting attack from the camera being entirely like awful, but okay, there we go. So yeah, they just put it in that big old box and then wrapped it a second time. It's also kind of cool because nobody would necessarily suspect that a light box that's large like that would have like just a single coin in it, right? So there's a lot less likely to tamper with something like that, I would imagine, than if it was like, you know, a smaller package that was more obvious. Although I can't like really say that I've ever had anything stolen in the mail. Just one time I had something I sold actually get stolen from that person before they got it. That was years ago now. But in any case, what we actually have here is a pretty cool 1-ounce silver, not coin quite, because as you guys already know from the title, this is a graded piece of silver, but it's a little bit different than maybe anything at least I've ever seen before. So here we got the actual they send it with this box as well, and even like the ungraded examples seem to come with this. They send it with an actual picture of the horseshoe, and as you guys will see in just a second, there is indeed a silver horseshoe. I do really appreciate the way that they packaged it up. They definitely did a good job. And I actually got this in an auction on eBay as well. But here we go. We have a 2021 Good Luck or Lucky Horseshoe, and it is actually an antique finish on this piece. And then it was also a first day of issue. So I'm assuming just what that means is that the coin was actually, or this piece, I should say, was actually graded on the first day that it was issued. So that's definitely going to be something that I think in the future will make these specific examples more valuable. I've seen people selling them actually without them being graded, and at first these were selling for about the same price as ungraded examples, which I can't really imagine that that's very like representative of where the value will go in the future. Maybe the ungraded ones will end up being worth less than they're worth now, but I feel like that a piece this unique is definitely a worthwhile addition to the stack, and I definitely paid a decent amount for it, especially compared to what spot price of silver is, because you're only getting 1 ounce of silver with this. But I've never seen anything like it in my life, and I just really wanted the chance to pick it up. And the guy already increased the price that he's selling these for. I got it in an auction, so I think it was $149 in the auction, but at first he was selling them individually for $155, and now they're like $185, so I think that that might be a good sign as well, that there's definitely at least a little bit of demand on it. With that being said though, I'm not really sure like what the story behind this is, why this was actually graded by PCGS. I don't know how much of experience they have with grading like non-bullion slash numismatic pieces, or if maybe this is somehow considered to be still that. Like, I don't really know exactly what the story is. I won't lie to you guys, but I just thought it was a really awesome piece, and I wanted to take a second to show it to you guys as well. You can see some really cool detail in the back there as well. Yeah, there you go. So like not just the little coin design on the back, but the actual like etchings into each side of the horseshoe. Then you look at the front, and of course it just says the good luck on there, and it has some more etching as well. And then it comes with this little box as well. And I don't know if there's like something inside of here, or if it's set up so you can slide something out. So this is actually pretty cool. It does come with a little COA, and then you guys will see here, this is where the coin or the piece would have originally sat. And I guess technically it is numismatic, or at the very least like maintains some sort of like real world value, in the sense that they actually say down here that their company certifies that this coin is legal tender, and BH Mara guarantees to match the fineness and weight as specified. So definitely a really cool piece overall, I'd have to say. Nothing like I've ever seen, which I've said a lot of times. And I know that the mintage is 2,500 on the actual piece, but that's for all of them in total. I think that PCGS said that there was about 147 of these actual ones graded in this condition. So That's my understanding. Maybe some more will end up turning up that were graded, or like maybe that number's not 100% accurate, because I think that the person on eBay had a little bit of a higher number, or maybe he was just talking about all the graded examples. I'm not entirely sure, but just from looking at the actual certification number, PCGS will generally tell you how many exist within the population in that grade. They'll tell you how many exist in a higher grade. So I was really happy to get something that is such a limited piece. I will be getting some more limited stuff as well, so keep your eyes out for more unboxings. But really hope you guys did enjoy this one, and if it's nothing that you've ever seen before, maybe considering with God, I can't even talk. Maybe consider sharing with a friend who might also find the piece to be pretty interesting. And I know this wasn't the best presentation by any means, that's my bad, but I did just want to show you guys this at the very least, and I should be having a more legitimate video coming today as well. But that is truly it for this one now. Peace.